would like to thank one of my subscribers, Yanita Ya, for this story. And, we know over the years the U.S. Postal Service have been working shorthanded. Well, it's also impacting the services that they deliver to the public. So the U.S. Postal Service is suspending these services effective immediately. Mm-mm-mm. There's no guarantee that your mail is going to show up every day, especially in 2022. The U.S. Postal Service has been battling a number of challenges over the last couple of years that have resulted in growing complaints about delivery delays across the country. At the same time, the threat of mail theft has increased significantly, making it more likely that your mail could be stolen. And I've had some of my mail stolen, especially from Amazon, that never made it to my home. But I mean, I got a refund and all that, but it is increasing. Okay, so it's stolen before it makes its way to you. Sometimes, however, the US Postal Service plays a more direct role in your empty mailbox. The postal agency can and will suspend delivery services for a number of reasons, which some Americans just discovered recently. Hmm. Interesting, huh? But I'm not surprised, you know? All right. So the U.S. Postal Service in multiple areas have suspended services this year. People across the U.S. have had their mail service stripped back throughout the year. From April to June, the U.S. Postal Service suspended deliveries in at least three cities. And the reason why they did that is because there were attacks on postal carriers. Well, I don't know why they're being attacked. They shouldn't be attacked out there. Santa Monica, California, Greenfield, Indiana, and Des Moines, Iowa. Residents in one Santa Monica neighborhood received notice of a mail suspension back in April due to assaults and attacks of multiple carriers in the area. What? Okay, why are they attacking the mailman or mailwoman? Meanwhile, the neighborhoods of Greenfield and Des Moines both lost delivery services after U.S. postal workers were attacked by loose dogs. Well, yeah, I mean, that is the residents' fault. You should not have no loose dogs running around, especially attacking people. Now, the Postal Service has had to suspend its services in another area entirely for very different concerns. The agency just pulled back service from several post offices. The U.S. Postal Service was forced to suspend its service in several post offices in Northern California this week, eSeller 365 reported. According to the e commerce news outlet, the agency closed post offices. Okay, so in more cities. Okay, so, all right, so I think this is Siskiyou County, Klamath River, Happy Camp, Scott Bar, and Sied Valley. The closures are the result of the McKinney fire, a massive wildfire that broke out in Klamath National Forest near the border of California and Oregon on July 29th, according to CNN. Mail delivery have been impacted in these areas. I would imagine it would be impacted also in Kentucky, being that there's so many homes underwater right now. On August 1st, the U.S. Postal Service update its residential service disruption alert page, notifying residents. Two of the post office have reopened: Happy Camp and Sead Valley. The Scott Bar and Klamath River locations are still closed due to the McKinney fire. However, and even in areas where the post offices have reopened, mail delivery is still being impacted due to road closures because of the fire. For residents who are unable to get their mail, the Postal Service is directing them to available mail and retail services at the post office. Okay, that's for California residents impacted by the McKinney fire. So customers are reminded to bring proper photo ID for mail and, for their mail and package pickup. This is according to the agency. Mm-mm-mm. The Postal Service have long warned customers about hazardous conditions and natural disasters can affect service, but the agency says it curtails delivery only after careful consideration and only as a last resort in order to keep employees and customers safe. The McKinney fire is not the first instance of this in recent weeks. On July 26th, the U.S. Postal Service released an industry alert notifying customers that it had halted operations at its processing and distribution center in St. Louis, Missouri, due to the flooding in the area. At least one post office in the city also had to be closed as record breaking rainfall in the region produced historic and widespread flooding, according to CNN. The flooding conditions present some challenges for us, and we are reallocating resources, making every effort to provide delivery. However, the safety of our employees is top priority. And this is a U.S. Postal Service spokesperson, Mark Inglet, told a Fox affiliate KTVI. So I'm not surprised. The natural disasters absolutely make sense. For fires and floods, they can't get through that kind of stuff. And I can see how that would be hazardous, but wow, I didn't realize they were being attacked so much out here. And, don't get me wrong, I've heard of postal workers carrying mace because, pepper spray, because of dogs and even wild turkeys attacking them as they're trying to deliver mail. But it makes no sense for people to be attacking your mail carrier like that. But y'all gonna have to tell me what you think about this. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.